coaching the team, got no play. Shooter, put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. Move if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because...
Now, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Bad forward, Chimezie Metu.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Metu, Damian Lillard out there with Curry. Then it's Thompson, and it's Adams, and at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, Clark is out there with Paxson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Towns in at the center position. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time Summer League starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Metu passes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Curry. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Lillard.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
High post shot. Murray, no good. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Adams outside. Lillard outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Orlando. Lillard outside. Now the pass to Metu. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Now here's Murray. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Orlando foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
His first foul. Team second.
That free throw good from Paxson.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own. Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Count it, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray against Curry. Outside, Towns. Now Paxson. Pops in the layup for 2.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Now here's Curry. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Murray with the ball. And then Clark.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Curry looking it over. Here's Medu. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Murray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry against Murray.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. From the arc. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rozier the pass to Towns. Clark outside. No good with the triple. Orlando trailing here. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green is checked in for Brandon Clark. James Ennis comes in for Paxson. Norman Powell's checked in for Rozier. And Wiggins is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And the Nets miss again.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Jackson drives in, and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Powell against Clarkson. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Back to Wiggins with the drive. Tries again. And a missed layup. Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Wiggins surveying the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 1. Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You've got Ennis. Towns is out there with Green. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Passes it to Ennis. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Towns. Pulls it up. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oubre can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
That's trailed by 3. Wiggins passes to Ennis. It's not going to go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Green. Buford covering. The drive by Green, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
The Nets making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Green. No good on that one, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jackson against Powell. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Magic leading by 9. Here's Jackson. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Powell. The shot comes out, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Towns. Paxson comes in for Green, and it's Rozier in for Ennis.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
And a deep three from Lillard. Orlando getting another chance here.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's the feed to Clark. Nets passing it around. Murray, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the basket by Lillard.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
And Murray, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pro.
He's a tough kid. He's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted. Wants to earn his keep.
He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Magic. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of it.
And the pass to Rozier. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. And so Lillard will bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Powell with it. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Rozier. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Curry. And they'll get another chance. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. Nets trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Lillard, the pass to Adams. Here's Curry with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Orlando, Thompson is out there with Medu. Then it's Damian Lillard, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Curry in at the point. Nets trail by 11. Curry surveying the D. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Curry passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Feeds it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
It's deflected and stolen by Murray. The finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Murray, the pass to Rozier. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Lillard against Murray. Outside Curry. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Ennis comes in for Paxson. And Wiggins is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
It's good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Rozier, the pass to Wiggins. Over Jackson. And it's Wiggins missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Towns. Out of hand on it. Lets the three fly. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's Rozier missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Towns, a shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Norman Powell's checked in for James Ennis. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Rozier kicks to Powell. Wide open look. And the jumper falls for him. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Oubre dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry to the inside. And Buford throws it down hard.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Paxson comes in for Wiggins, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Rozier. And the change for the Magic, Lillard's checked in.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Oubre on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Paxson. The Nets working the ball around now. The shot by Powell, no good. Orlando leading by 12. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Flowers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green passes to Murray. Lobbed up there for Clark. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And the basket by Lillard.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Lillard against Murray. 2 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic leading by 14. Live from Brooklyn. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nets trail by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. They got Powell. Paxson is out there with Green. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Here's Paxson. And that one is good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Lillard scanning the floor. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Green, and it's denied. And they recover it. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle state. For the Magic.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Towns, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. Lets it go with a 3. And the Nets miss again. Magic leading by 13. Adams outside. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Paxson. Dives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. Outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jackson. The kick out to Rozier. Clark with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oubre is checked in for Thompson. Curry against Rozier. Curry passes to Medu. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Clark. Nets trail by 14. Murray kicks to Clark. The pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. Picked up by Rozier. Here's Curry. Good work there as it goes. And 12 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the... Here's Curry, takes it inside. Oubre outside.
Fourth quarter.
And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Rozier forcing the issue that time and made the defense react and drew the foul.
Terry Rozier at the line 2 times.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
You know, Rozier was originally drafted by the Celtics, had to back up Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie Irving, but his time to lead has come, and he's answered the bell well.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Curry will bring it up for Orlando. At one point, they led by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Damian Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Down low. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Curry against Rozier. Curry kicks to Lillard. The 19-foot shot. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.